Hey guys, hello. I hope everyone had a nice Wednesday. Happy hump day. We are streaming a tad bit earlier than when we usually do stream. But hopefully these rooms will fill out shortly. But let's switch on through to the other scene. Just give me a quick second to finish setting up everything, and we'll start with some. Well, I guess we gotta collect our Chi Yu first, so we'll do that first, and then we'll go on to our Nuzlocke. Bronco Scyther, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Let's switch over our scenes. It has indeed been a minute. We were not able to stream yesterday due to having a very long day and a very long 2 day that we had to also prepare for. But we made it back, and we've also made it back with less hair than last time. So I cannot wait for Pop to react and start crying that I don't have my new hair and I cut my hair and all of that, but what can you do? It was getting too much. So I believe we are. Is a Chi Yu available yet? I'm not 100% sure. Let's go double check to make sure that we got all of our mystery gifts. Tinglu, Xian Pao, Bo Xian. Okay. Looks like we're still waiting on that. No biggie. So let's switch on over the scenes. The only time I do pop in my Scarlet and Violet at this point is just for when I'm checking in every week right before doing the Nuzlocke on if those Pokemon, if like those shiny Ruin Pokemon have been distributed yet. Nuzlocke is this? We're doing a Diamond Pearl Nuzlocke. Nothing real special about it. This is really my first like real Nuzlocke kind of going through, so I thought that would be enough of a challenge. But we are having to get prepared for Cynthia now, as we have completed everything in the game up to the Elite Four. Will I lose someone? That is the question. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong file. I may have, how do you say, already lost about a dozen. We had a fairly rough beginning. We lost a Gyarados, and I think the third gym in a pretty rough way. And we've been struggling here and there, but we've got to the end. We've got to the end. So here we go. Let's look at the team right now. So this is what we're working with right now. Float Cell, Floater, level 56. Here, let's go into their stats. So Floater, level 56, Impish Nature. It's decent. We're going to need to get some heart scales for this guy so he can learn Ice Fang. I got to check on my items for all of that. Chibuke's corner. I'm Flying Thunder. How you doing, Flying Thunder? Hope you're doing well, man. Bold Nature on our Infernate, which is also not the best since it's deep minus attack and he loves using close combat, but we are making do with what we have. Almost like a perfect nature on our Bronzong, although we do have heat proof, sadly. So he's been coming in fairly clutch though for those switches. And then Garchomp is Garchomp. Luckily we have a speed boosting nature at least, so he should be able to outspeed basically everything in the game. Neutral nature on our Crobat. And I think it's the last one. Yeah, Flora with a physical attacking, positive nature. Sadly, he's brave, I believe. Yeah. So, decent-ish, not so well. I mean, we're not going to use any of his attack stat, but he's been coming in clutch, and that's all that matters. But we can't exactly take on the Elite Four how we are right now, is part of the issue. Cynthia has Pokemon, I believe they go up to level 68. And seeing how that's about 10 levels over my entire team, I think it's only fair that we train up just a tad bit before officially jumping into this final fight. We also need to get prepared by getting some, as I mentioned before, we got to get some heart scales so we can give our Float Cell Ice Fang and Crunch, because that is the only way you can do so. Am I going to be streaming ZA? That's the goal. I want to get a Switch too. I'm probably definitely going to get ZA on release and going to stream it. I do want to have like a Switch 2 at that point as well, though. Let's go down here. Because I feel like playing that on a Switch 1 is going to be some like laggy kind of mess, which is... I mean, we can already imagine how bad it's going to run. Breakfast is awful. Oh no, not an awful breakfast. That's the most important meal of the day. Had a dream though, which is good results from your behavior. Your regimen, sticking close to your regimen, eh? Oh, we did not get the one shot. It's probably the best place to level up is going to be through this underground. So we're going to plop ourselves over here. Oswald Semia, no time for squad daily since you're preparing for Elite 4. I didn't have time to jump on Unites yesterday, sadly. Although we should be done. Yeah, let's get this item. I don't really like these Pokemon in here. But we should be done before the day ticks over. And then we can head on over to Unite and then yeah, do that. Get those challenges done for today. Was your Unite yesterday? I'm sorry. It was too much yesterday. I really wanted to stream, and then one thing led to another thing, and it was too much for us. Hit the Scyther. I'm not going to be using any Pokemon found in the underground for this playthrough. All the Pokemon I caught are strictly above ground. I feel like going underground would make it a bit too broken. You can get some very good Pokemon in this underground. Okay, let's go. Flora. I also want to go to a different section. There's a lot of like rock type Pokemon that may have sturdy. I don't want to deal with a sturdy Pokemon. So we also have to head on over, I think, to the Snow Point City section of the underground where we can grab ourselves Rock Slide, which is going to be extremely clutch for this first member. Cynthia Ace is 78. I think that's V-Match. I believe her ace is 68 on the first time around. Or is it 68? Might be 65. But she does. Luckily, she doesn't hit the 70s that first time around. Here, we can just lead with Infernape and just... Well, I guess they might have Heat Proof, which is annoying. Oh, you know what? What am I thinking? We'll just use him and just use a bunch of crunches. But yeah, we'll try to get to like maybe level 60. At least like close to level 60 before going on. Or it's just so hard to gauge because of just like how much they level jump. Like the first person has like Pokemon low level 50. Lucian has level 60s. I think like only level 60s on his team. So just in the Elite Four, they jump like 10 levels, which just makes it so hard to prepare for. Alright, let's just take this last Bronzor down. Switching over. I love all the accounts you have. Cap my Mons to level 45. I think I may have missed out on that boat. Alright, here. Let's head up and then fly to Snow Point City so we can grab Rock Slide. And then we will continue slowly but surely training. Oh no, we may not even end up taking on the Elite Four for this stream. It depends on how kind of how long all this leveling up takes us. Because again, we do want to log on to Unite. Oh, my cat is walking on me. Okay. Now she's just standing on me. Alright. Forget what I was saying. Yeah. So, I think I need to heal up my Pokemon, right? Okay, no, I am healed up. Okay, I like completely lost my train of thought. She just like came out of nowhere, just walking on me. And she would not get off of me. Push, I'm streaming. Oh god, not now. Alright, let's jump down underground again. Yeah. I think it's in here. It might be in the middle spot. Right. Oh, let's switch over to our fire monkey. Okay. She's gone. Give me give me a second. I gotta help my cat out. All right. We did it. We did it. All right. We got a lot of Mr. Mimes, a lot of Sneasels. Are my cats girls? It's my one cat. My one cat makes all of that noise and causes all this disturbance. But she's good now. See, like she's so picky. We've got her a couple cat beds, and she doesn't use them. Like she'll go and like on one of my jackets that I wear outside and like use that as a bed. And every time we try to get her like a new bed to sleep on, she just ignores it and goes on like whatever I'm wearing. So we've literally had to make the executive decision that one of my jackets is now just a permanent bed of hers. And I'm very mad. It was an expensive jacket, but it's hers now. It's the only thing that keep her quiet. All right, let's switch over to a land shark. Wait, no, he's a. I always forget he's got that fairy typing on him too. I guess let's go float cell. Good job, floater. A lot of levels to make up still. Oh wow, it's a lot of damage also. Float cell is definitely the weakest Pokemon I have on my team right now. The only saving grace he has for this point of the game is the fact I'm going to teach him Ice Fang. Because if it wasn't for Ice Fang, there's literally no point in using this guy right now. Sadly, he is so frail. All right, let's switch back to Fire Monkey to lead since we're going to be running into a lot of ice types. And I think we have to make our way to that big area is where I am trying to head on to in order to get that Pokeball. I mean, I guess we can close combat a Bibble. Should be one shot, I hope. Okay. It'd be really awkward to drop my defenses and then get one shot by Bibble. Dark Poison. And we'll lead with Land Shark. Where's your Benz at? It's funny you say that because our first animal was a dog named Mercedes. So we used to have a Benz, but I only have a Porsche now, essentially. It was a good Benz though. It was a good Benz. All right, earthquake, everything in sight. All right, slowly but surely. I need to find out where to get the lucky egg now that I think about it. Because I could be making this a bit faster if I can find a lucky egg and give it to one of my Pokemon. But the problem is I don't think I own one. And I don't know exactly where to pick up the lucky egg in this game. I know it's in like a really odd location. We don't really have many items, to be honest. Alright, let's go into the big area. Get a nice Swablu. Maybe in the future we'll do like a playthrough in this game where it's like only Pokemon in the underground. The exact opposite. Such creativity. Did not realize I was still leading with Garchomp. Let's just switch over actually. Oh, you know where the egg is solid? If you want to let me know where that egg is, that might actually be a bit beneficial for what we're doing. Icy Cave. Oh, is it what? Wait, am I at it? I'm gonna put the Icy Cave. Snover. Oh my. Alright, give me that determination. And one shot this Snover. Oh my lord, this is so slow. We found Rock Slide. I was looking for that item for a while now. But as for that lucky egg, you said it's in a icy cave of some sort. I hope it doesn't use. What is that? I think this is a heat-proof Bronzor because should not have survived that flamethrower. Alright, we don't need to give him Hydro Pump. He is a physical attacker. So the Mr. Mime did a lot of damage to our floater. He also hit him with Psychic specifically, so honestly not the best Pokemon to try and take down. Okay, let's do it. Icy Cave or Cavern where you can enter at Snow Point. Oh, okay. Wait, you talking about north of Snow Point? The like the cave where like Regigigas is, or are you talking about the underground? Because if it's where it's the cave to enter Regigigas, I believe you need to beat the game before they even allow you to enter that. Alright, but we got our rocks. We have to decide who we're going to give it to. We're probably going to give it to Garchomp. It's going to be the move to sweep the first member of that Elite Four. Since not only is he a bug type, but he basically uses like I think like 3 of his 5 mono like bug flying. So he's pretty weak to rock types, even though there's only like 3 rock type moves in this game. Or at least good ones. Is there even 3 good ones? I really hate how like rock type moves have just such low accuracy. Makes it very hard to recommend ever using one. Okay, let's just heal up. Heal up floater. And then Altaria is, well, Swablu is just like normal flying, so it's only be single effective. Is in the underground. Should be in the cavern area you can enter from the north part of Sinnoh. Okay, so I'm in there right now. Because I'm in the cavern from, like, I'm literally at Snow Point when I entered. So I should be close. If not, literally at the place where I need to be at. Okay, do they give this like place I entered a title? Like this is like the big area too, so like I imagine it might even be in there specifically. Glacial cavern. You said icy cavern though. Oh, unless this is it. Okay, just as I mean, we're going to need the leftovers. In fact, might as well already. Oops. Might as well already give this guy the leftovers. Not what we're looking for, but hey, we'll take it. As you can see, we don't really have much to work with already. So, is it called the Icy Cave? Or, like, is it called the Glacial Cavern? Because I'm in the Glacial Cavern specifically. And Icy Cave is just a synonym to that, so I don't know. Rick promoting leftovers? What's there not to love about leftovers? Icy Cave. Okay, so I probably passed it. It's probably the first area I went to. Super Illumin, how you doing, man? Hope you had a nice day. Let's work our way back to that first area I was at. As it seems, we should have something waiting for us up there. I can't think of any other moves, especially that are like only underground exclusive that I need that like would be beneficial. Although being said, like there's more items like the leftovers that are probably going to be useful. I don't know how long we're going to be planning on just kind of exploring the underground. Ho ho ho! How you doing? Now the Unite part, we have not done Unite yet. That will be in the second half of the stream today. Alright. Keep moving on. I should have went online. Why didn't I go online? Because at least I could at least have done the Diglets. It sounds weird out of context. Okay, so this is the Icy Cave. Ironically, the first area that we entered. How long for the second part? Well, we've been at this for about half an hour now. It should be about an hour to about an hour and a half, I want to say, give or take. There'll be an air horn sound and fireworks before we start. Although I don't know if you can see it from where you are. Alright. Lucky egg. Maybe I gotta go in the water. Maybe that's why I didn't see it originally. Where are you? I'm so sorry. Lucky egg. You just speeds it up the more people ask about Unite. Yeah, I don't take the 20-minute break after. It's like, oh my god. These guys in their Unite. All they want from me is Unite. Is that all I am to you? Far left square near the top. Alright, let's go circle back to that top left. So it must be invisible. Which is even worse to put such a, honestly, like, important item. Like, again, seeing how much you do need to, like, level up for this Cynthia fight, if you're planning on, like, not using items or whatever. It's a lot. It's a lot of levels. Zomori, how you doing? Get away from me, mime. I'm just pressing A on everything. Okay, fine. I'll take it out. Fine. The game wins. The game wins. I can't. I'm getting too tired of clicking A on every spot and not fighting it. Where's my dowsing machine? Wait. I haven't used the dowsing machine a single time in this game. I'm pretty sure. Do we not have one? Oh, yes. Wait. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, can I not open my Pokétch app in the bottom? In the underground? It's in another icy cave. Your item was in another icy cave. And this guy got it to me. Okay. Yeah, and also I can't use my dowsing machine in the bottom. If I even have the Pokétch app for the dowsing machine. I like completely blanked on even how that worked. Alright. It doesn't matter, we're still getting levels. So I guess I have to go more top left than where I already am. And I'm already pretty top left. Hopefully I can find like a hiker to heal up my Pokemon. They're getting pretty low. Oh, Magneton over there. Alright, let's keep going. How's my day been? Not too bad, not too bad. I had to get up fairly early, although that is honestly just part of the normal at this point for us. But other than that, went by fairly quickly, honestly. Definitely quicker than yesterday. I can say that for sure. Although I hope you had a nice day, Zomari. Is this my item? Is this it? Hallelujah. I think Pop comes, Vic will be convinced. If Pop comes, I'm putting Unite on indefinite hold. We're gonna go to Fall Guys. We're just gonna play Fall Guys if Pop comes. Alright. Well, is Floater really the guy I wanna, Fire Monkey the guy I wanna put it on? I guess it doesn't really matter. We're really just trying to focus on getting him up levels first, and this is the best area. Magnemite, please. Mostly drawing today? Hey, Nike, I like it. What you been drawing? How has that been coming along? Get out of here, Magnet. Oh, you get 32, right? Right, I forgot that's how I actually remember that Magnezone doesn't levitate. It's the fact that Magnemite has 30. And Magnezone came out before hidden abilities were really popular, so he's not going to have a weird hidden ability that does anything like that. Alright, more Sneasels. Alright, so we got our Lucky Egg as well. I was saying, so we need to also catch some Love Disc, or at least use Thief on some Love Disc. Or, third option would be, okay, we get it, you love me, bro. Calm down. Third option will be, I think there's like overworld heart scales that can spawn. If we can locate any of those, we can skip the whole love disc process, and that should save us a bit of time. Although I don't really know where a heart scale would spawn. I'd imagine like near Pastoria City. Since that's also where the heart scale guy is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan Art recently did a background drawing for layout overlay and thumbnail. Sounds fun. Thumbnail work is always the longest process for me. Oh, no, I thought it was going to be one of those healing guys. So very nice of you to do your friend's thumbnails like that. Alright, let's see what this cave has to offer. We'll just go cave hopping. There's ought to be some good items in some of these caves. Ooh. I guess we're also about out of moves for our Infernape. Do this up for 5 years? Oh, nice. Alright, we got the Sneasel. Oh, you know what? Metalhead isn't too bad of an option. Let's swap the held items. We'll be able to use like Heavy Slam. And I think we can honestly one-shot these guys with Heavy Slam actually. They're just so frail. Good job, Bronzong. I knew you could. Wow, my guy literally took my words out of my mouth. I couldn't even say I knew you could do it before the game said so. Oh, and I guess we will have a shiny claws as well. If we do find a shiny down here, we will seriously consider about adding it to our team. Oh, interestingly enough, this Sneasel has Quick Claw. Okay, yeah, this lucky egg, 100% you can feel it speeding up the process. Already got a level on a bronze song. So yeah, just a few more levels. Again, probably gonna hover around 60, maybe 63 at max is what we'll aim for before entering. And if we do have enough time, um, we will take them on today, but if not, we will take them on tomorrow. Bro, someone just try to walk in my fucking. I gotta lock my door. Someone just walked in my room. Alright, sorry about that. I'm kind of mad. Someone just like opened my door and was halfway into walking inside my apartment before realizing this was not their apartment. Bro, what? Like, pay attention, bro. That's crazy. I look outside the peephole, he's like at the elevator. He's like, oh, I'm on the wrong floor. What? How would you not notice that? I don't know. That actually irked me. Alright. We should probably also avoid fighting like these unevolved Pokemon. They do not give that much experience. Heard gunshots. It was gonna be on site. I had to look over. I was like, wait a second, isn't I thought the other person is already here, sleeping. What do you mean someone's trying to enter my place right now? I live here. Alright, found the Houndoom. The downside, honestly, about leveling up your Pokemon in this game as well, they're like clearly becoming more friendly towards me, which is means they're going to be doing those weird actions like getting extra crits and surviving at 1 HP. I mean, I guess it kind of just levels out the whole Cynthia fight thing, but it's kind of annoying to deal with. Annoying knowing that like these guys are going to survive at 1 HP and there's really just nothing you can do about it. It was wrong time. I have no idea what you're talking about, Harold. Alright, anyone else? Just a Chingling? We probably just exit the enter. It's honestly a pretty good K for a Garchomp to level up in. Alright, good job, Garchisel. Voter at 58. Almost caught me. Doing what? Oh, yay, we have a tract, I guess. Yay. You know what? We do need to go up and what do you call it? Heal up a Pokemon. So let's do so. And then maybe even just like fly to a separate location and start looking in the underground over there. I'm thinking around Heart Home. Because the last thing we have to do is just double check all of our like TMs and everything. Make sure that we have like shadow balls and like enough shadow balls and everything to temporarily give to our team once we have to do our Lucian fight, because we don't really have any proper psychic coverage when it comes to the Pokemon we have. We're gonna have to get a bit creative. Although I don't think he's gonna be that much of an issue. Anyways, oh wait, let's I think this account has internet access. I'm like 90% sure. Okay, no, never mind. I do not have internet access with this account. I should have been 0% sure. Alright, jumping down again. Oh, I guess that's Amity Square. Okay. You know I do not go down in the underground often. I did not realize that Pokemon were kind of like scaling with where you were in the story. At least like level, like evolution wise. Like, I imagine those were also level 50 Pokemon. It's just the fact that they were like Geodudes and such. They're going to give a lot less experience than a second stage or third stage Pokemon. So, let's just jump over here and try this again. Going legitimately all over the map. Oh my, we've been going at this for about an hour now. Ooh, we got some fire over here. Okay, the Dragon Fang actually might be an interesting item just to give to our Land Shark for those Dragon Claws. Obviously. Actually kind of happy we picked up that item. Could very well be the make or break during the Cynthia fight if it comes down to our Garchomps trading blows. Alright, good job, Floater. Let's switch these items around again. How come the only time you goes to see someone tries to get in? What do you mean the only time? See, you're thinking that this is a one-time occurrence. Well, I mean, the someone coming in doesn't happen, but the sleeping, that's common. Oof. Using dig. Well, I mean, I just don't want to lose any. There's no point in even just like losing any needless HP, I guess. Thank you, Sturdy. The exact reason why I didn't want to go into Victory Road and start leveling up is because of all the Sturdy mods in there. It's so annoying to deal with. And I'm not sure if the Gravelers are running Explosion in this game, but Sturdy Graveler with Explosion, like it's just why do those exist? Why did Pokemon think that that should be a thing we can run into in this game? I hate that so much. It's almost worse than the Wobbuffet. Does Fire Monkey want to keep Calm Mind? Okay, that's a bit interesting, actually. So if you hear me out, our Infernape is actually, like, special attacking. We have, I believe it's a Brave Nature. Was it Brave Nature? It was a very bad nature that decreases the attack stat. So that's why your special attack is higher now. So what if we actually do take the Calm Mind? Because that does make our Flamethrower stronger. And then we could, I don't know, switch out U-Turn eventually. I think we'll do it. To be honest, there's not really many instances where we're going to be even able to use Acrobatics, so that's basically a move we wouldn't have used anyways. We want to think of it in that way. It was a good move no matter what. I'll make the argument. Alright, Floater. Not getting too much experience off of these guys. Oh, you know where I need to go? I need to go to, like, one of those areas. Like the big area. Where they have, like, stronger Pokemon spawn there. And there's always, like, at least one good item in there. It seems the closest one is actually pretty far away. We'll slowly make our way. Oh, this is actually good. This looks good. Get the lucky egg. Awesome. It's actually kind of good as well that our Garchomp is like the Pokemon to make up the most amount of levels. It's a good excuse to keep on leveling up every other Pokemon passively. Because Garchomp is 100% going to be our ace. So he's eventually going to have to be our highest level Pokemon, but he'll get there. He'll get there. We don't need to rush him. Don't know if you can wait an hour more. It's like 7 in the morning, Malaysia. See, look. Harold is right. If you just, like, keep on asking and badgering, then you do get your way quicker. We'll only go for about, like, half an hour longer. We're definitely not going to be taking on the Elite Four today. It's taking a while. Although we may end up playing some more of the Nuzlocke over the weekend, just so we can have enough for footage for a video for the next week, really. But we'll go on for about half an hour or so more. Nice voice crack there. And then we're switching on over. The Brick community has spoken. Exactly. What can I do? If everybody asks for it, what can I do at the end of the day? I'm powerless to you guys. Oh, got the nice fountain spring cave. It's interesting how they decide this is where you're gonna get the Togepi. It was so disappointing when we didn't get the gift Togepi from Cynthia, like how you do in Platinum. But like, I mean, I guess you can catch one. Oh, Bibble. We get any good XP? Oh, we actually got some pretty good experience from that. Let's go do the other fight then. Although I think we should, just in case we don't one-shot and this guy gets like a crit superpower. Because again, it's Pokemon, you never know. Let's heal up to full and then take him on. Actually getting a headache? I know those, I know those. Early in the morning is tough to deal with. Not getting a Togepi sucks a bit. It stung. It was in the long list of additions we really wanted in the games that they just kind of didn't deliver on. But to be honest, the thing I'm the most mad and will never forgive them is the fact they took out the scene where there's like there's like 50 or so Team Galactic members all in that Eterna building. This is like around the beginning of the game. And you infiltrate it with Looker. And like you see like I think it's like Cyrus or someone doing like a speech in front of a bunch of them and shit. It was I really liked that scene as a kid. And I was really looking forward to seeing them like remake that. And it's only in platinum, right? It's not a diamond, not part of the diamond game, so it didn't make the cut for the remakes. But one of my favorite Pokemon scenes that they got, and again, super sad that we couldn't get that in this game. Shout out to if anyone knows what scene specifically I'm talking about. Because it's probably the one of the better ones in platinum. Nods, nods. And then we also lost a character technically too, that Sharon guy. I don't understand. I don't understand why they thought Diamond was the way to go. Okay, it says you the most of these are considered V-makes. Galactic Gathering scene. Yeah, I guess that's like a good way of putting it in like fewer words. That was Galactic Gathering scene. Top scene. Top 10 best scenes. No, honestly, it is really disappointing that like these are like it's just this. And it's like the Grand Underground is like the only real difference we got. Because like even if you compare it to Oras, like Oras got the Delta episode. All we got was Ramanus Park, which is so like post game side like second thought. I don't think I even one time. I don't think I ever finished the Ramanus Park side story where you can end up catching like the Shadow Giratina. It's just I'd rather just platinum. I'd rather just platinum. I want to go into the distortion world, man. I want to see Cyrus give up all hope and then just walk away in the distortion world to never be seen again. And you're just like, dude, is he like I know he's fucked up, but like damn, this guy is seriously fucked up to just kind of chill here in the place where the devil kind of lives. Like, bro. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I think we're honest. We honestly might even just cut this a bit short. We don't even go for that full half hour. I honestly, me myself, I'm kind of a whole hour and a half of just grinding up Pokemon is not the most entertaining thing to play. We're close though. We're getting close though. We almost have our first level 60. And again, I said around 63 is what we're going to try and aim towards. So we're almost there. Let's see, what are we at? 104? Okay, let's check about one or two more rooms and then we'll hop off. Skuntank. Doing customs later on Unite. We may do some customs. I did say, since we weren't able to do customs yesterday on Customs Tuesday, that we would do some customs today to make up for it. And if we are able to get enough people, well, we will make up for it today. All right. Sadly, Bronzong is the only Pokemon on my team with an electric type move. Flip in Peace, Sparky, and Sparky 2. Gone but not forgotten. Good job, Metalhead. Yeah, perhaps we'll try and go closer to level 60. Seeing how we're gonna be able to get some extra crits and survive off like at 1 HP, I think that's a fair trade-off of Cynthia being a couple levels over our entire team. Should be a fair trade-off. Here we go. I was looking for one of those guys earlier. Is that... Wait, what? Is that a Golbat or a Crobat? It's a Golbat. I got really surprised if that was a Crobat. Alright, good job, Bronzong. Let's do this. Ooh, right, we have Psychic. Gotta love Psychic. Oh, let's switch on over to our Flora. Flora also Pokemon who's gonna need a couple of levels. Gonna be very useful when it comes to Bertha. Especially when I think Bertha runs like a Wish Cache, so gonna be such a free KO for our Roserade when that happens. One of those elite four fights you're looking forward to. When like you have like a 4 times effective move. And you're like, oh man, I can't wait till they throw this out. And it's just the quickest battle. And then you remember about all the other Pokemon they have, you're like, ah shit, right? Not higher than the first Elite Four. I don't think I am. Also, I don't think he counts. There's a big level gap between the Elite Four members. So we're not gonna take the Elite Four into consideration for the level cap. Alright, I think that's all the evolved Pokemon here. Alright, let's go back to the big area. Encounter some Pokemon there again. And then I think that should be we can call it from there. Oh, went the wrong way. Twisting rules? What do you mean twisting rules? I make the rules. I can't twist the rules that I make. That's like saying like someone's cheating in a house game of Monopoly. Someone's cheating in a game of Monopoly with his house rules. It's like, to be fair, it's called house rules for a reason. Brick house rules. Alright, get the Pachirisu out of here. Honestly, yeah, this lucky egg does very, very much so help, though. Like, you can only imagine that it's going to take 3 times as long if we never got that lucky egg. Even Nuzlocke's point to have fun versus promos, no point in making rules not fun. Exactly. See, if I wasn't playing on, like, straight up hardware, I would have just, like, inserted a bunch of rare candies or something to skip this process, because, like, you know, it's just grinding on these guys. There's no challenge going on. It'd be much more interesting to go into the Elite Four like that. But we cannot. Maybe one of those in the future Nuzlocke when we can do like a modded game or something like that. There's so many of those versions floating around that we can do. So at that point, then yeah, we would use those like kind of game skipping measures that most other people do with the Nuzlocks. But if you didn't know, like a lot of people who do the Nuzlocke, like they do it on hardware that lets them level up quicker, to say the least. Because it takes a long time. Show the grinding screen. I was going to just skip the grinding and do it offline. But then I realized that I literally I don't play my Switch when I'm offline now. Like every time the only time I play my Switch is when I'm streaming at this point. So I'm like, what's the point in doing this offline if it's just gonna it's gonna take the time out of doing something else when I could be editing a video or something, I guess. Alright, let's go back into that main room. Although not too bad. It's not too bad though. It's more so the thought of grinding level sucks. And in the retrospect of it, but hey, we're doing good. Tell them to do it as a chore. Yeah, the problem is they're sleeping. I'd just start the Nuzlocke for today, and I'd be in the same I'd be in the exact same place that I left it as, and they'd be like, "Oh, oh, my bad, I fell asleep." I had to look on over because I feel like I was just gonna inexplicably wake up as soon as I say something like that. Now they're asleep. All right, Krogunk, take that. 59. Now Flora is our lowest level Pokemon. Let's give this lucky egg to Flora. I think we may indeed do this Elite Four when everyone hits level 60. I think we also might have a rare candy in our bag. I'm not sure if we used them all already, but we'll give that to Groudon. Groudon, what the hell? To Garchomp. But yeah, okay. I think that's pretty good for here though. Let's just take down this last Scorpy. She can't sleep as much anymore because people are coming in and out. I think it's happened before. I think she told me. Oh, you were up. You were up. We just talked about how you're sleeping. See, it just happens inexplicably. Let's switch on over to Guard Chisel, I guess. But yeah, I think like it's happened before. Like there's like she's told me before how she's like just kind of chilling at home, and then someone just opened the door to come inside, and then just like, oh, I don't live here. By the way, someone opened the door
again.
Yeah,
Ugh,
they were like halfway inside the room.
that's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. All right, I think that's it for today. How long we get to? An hour 15? Hey, not too bad. See, you guys asked and asked, and now we're gonna be stopping about 45-ish minutes earlier. Although on the weekend we will most likely come back, finish these levels. Again, I have to double check if we're gonna go to level 60 or if we're gonna go to level 63. I'm thinking level 60 will be fine, but we'll see. But but we'll call it from there, right now. I've got to do the wink wink face when I said it was weird. Is that the wink? Just doing a wink wink face. My cat is so annoying, bro. Alright, anyways, that's gonna be doing it for today on Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. Thank you guys for tuning in on that portion. I know that a lot of you are here for the bread and butter, the real meat and potatoes. But thank you again for tagging along on that ride. But let's get into some Unite. But before that, I need to get a drink of coffee, not alcoholic. Yet. I'm gonna need to get a drink and I need to deal with this cat. So type in that joint. Oh my god, this cat sucks sometimes. Type in that join command to join the lobby. And we will start playing some Unite when I'm back. But give me a little bit. Alright, we are back. Hello. Hello. Sorry, the coffee took a little longer than I thought to brew. Oh, Jen, you saw... By the way, hello, Jen. How are you doing? Hope you had a nice day. Although it sounds nice that you found an in real life shiny. What animal did you find a shiny of? Here in the city, I found a lot of shiny pigeons, like a little like brown pigeon and a flock of white pigeons. It's or is it the other way around?
You want to find a brown pigeon and a flock of gray pigeons.
Oh yeah, they're gray. Yeah, they're gray. Yeah, like sometimes you find like a really just off-colored pigeon or like a black one. It's kind of wild, but those are definitely fun to find. Wait, did you want to do 3v3? Oh, I guess you just want to get the... You want to get that thing done. The Flying Thunder, did you want to do like a rank game or you only have time for a quick battle? A white turkey in a group of brown ones. Okay, that sounds so cool. Anyone testing out new mons in Unite? We may test out some new mons. Shocks, how you doing? We'll add Moogie on this. Try not ranked though. Okay, we won't. We will do normals. If we do normals, we can have up to 5. I saw we had a couple invites. We'll try out someone new. We're gonna take one more if anyone does want to do. Quicker casuals, okay? Yeah, we'll do casual. I hope you're doing well as well, Shocks. Hope you had a nice Wednesday. It is the hump day, as they call it after all, and once you get over the hump, it's all smooth sailing for the rest of the week. Newmont out in 2 days. Empoleon, right? I still need to get prepared for Empoleon. I'm so hyped for him. Although I'm a little bit more hyped for Delmeat still. Wait, are albino humans shiny? Because like I was thinking about like the white turkey that Jen saw. Would you call a shiny human a shiny? Because like you got the shiny hair, you have shiny skin, you even have shiny pupils. Isn't that a shiny? Or is a ginger a shiny? Nah, you can make. Wait, can you make one?
Like what?
Like how easy is it to get a ginger? Like if 2 gingers get together, like you still don't get a ginger, right?
No, you can.
But like you get like a brown haired guy more likely.
I don't.
If it's a dice event. I know, right? I was getting ready to pay for Empoleon, and then it came out that it was a dice event, and I was just like, oh, thank God. He's gonna be one of I don't know. I'm really hyped for him, but I'm more hyped for like what it means that he's in the game. Like that's another Pokémon tournament Pokemon in the game, I believe, right? If I'm not mistaken. But also just when are we gonna get Infernape? I feel like that's a no-brainer kind of mon you gotta put in the game. Like he's so popular. And like Piplup is the most popular Gen 4 starter. So that's why I imagine Empoleon is like the guy they choose. But the second most popular is Infernape. So you're a redhead? Shocks, you're a shiny? There's nothing wrong with gingers. I'm trying to right the wrongs past society has made. Being ginger should be special. It should be a shiny, and everyone likes shinies. D-Knight doing your battle starting? Oh, looks like we're going lane Leafeon, but it's a casual, so shouldn't matter. Ew, a Leafeon player. That's wild. I gotta put Leafeon back in the vault after this game. By the way, nice Dragonite. Run into battle. I played Leafeon one time and get called out for being a Leafeon player. Oh boy. Well, I guess I have no choice but to feed. But no way, we'll take a bunch of junglers. We'll take 2 speedsters and 2 attackers that can jungle, and then we'll put the Dragonite in the jungle. Teach Vic how to play Pult. That's wild. He's lagging. His name is not a lie. Oh, this should be not hard. Come on. We did it. Alright, let's get our stacks off. Alright. He is dead. Finders keepers. I was looking over at the Swinub. I was thinking about it. Alright, but we got max stacks, so now it's just time to, I guess, pop everything we see. Unless we miss our Razor Leaf. Having internet problems? I can tell. The way you're just kind of running inside and not moving, I can tell you're having internet problems, to say the least. Oh, and get it. It's like waiting for the mime to leave. I think we still got a Reggie boost. Oh. That's what we get for trying to score with a Reggie boost. We get a triple. There's a zero aura here. Uh-oh. 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 Well, that sucked. Stop stealing your KOs. You need to get better at last hitting. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm playing Leafeon. I'm not in the business of getting assists. Ah, can steal that KO in time. Thank you, Jen. Oh, no, I didn't steal it in time. I mean, nice job, guys. Nice KO at the end there. Alright, when are we gonna start the surrender thing? Teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork. Teamwork. Who has the most? Zero Aura. Tied between me and Zero Aura right now, I think. Teamwork. That's how you be a team player. Oh, wow. Dragapult steals the Reggie. Wow. How predictable of a Dragapult player to steal kills like that. Nice 49 overstack on them. Wait, Dragapult's actually getting too many kills. Get away from me, Mime. I don't like this. Alright, we lived. Uh-oh. Oh, I just jumped the wrong way. I mean, when you're getting all those KOs, how can you just stop? Alright, this is where they get the Groudon. And they completely win the game now. Comes at like... Why was he at half health? That's crazy. Unite, you gotta fix your bots, man. Oh no, 3. This guy's almost on the this guy's on the board more than anyone now. This slow beam. It's so targeted. Oh boy. He did not let me move right there. The Mr. Mime Unite, I think. Is that what I got hit by? All I know is I was spamming my Unite move and nothing happened. It looks like, I guess they're grouping up. I love it. Playing assassins. You jump in by yourself and you're like, wait a second. I'm supposed to wait for my team to engage. Right. That's why I don't engage by myself. They kill me. But it doesn't matter. We had more KOs at the end of the game, so we win the KO thing. We don't count assists. Yes. 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 Oh, wait, we tied. Never mind. Alright, we did it though. I think Mugi is part of the Unite squad, so I think that should count towards the MVP. Although we do have to actually click through that menu before the day does tick over. Get a job, Leafeon. We play Leafeon one time. Is there really any other way to play Leafeon though? Like, besides stealing every KO and getting next to no assists, are you playing Leafeon right if that's the case? Alright, so thank you, Flying Thunder, for playing. Although we will now switch on over to some ranked games. I hope everyone's bringing their A game. Because I'm not in the business today to lose. I'm trying to win. Remember to claim dailies? Yep, we just got our dailies for that game. Although we need to get our MVP daily still. So let's try and play a Pokemon we're going to get MVP with. Alright, well, I guess not an attacker because it seems we had a... We'll go Metagross. Metagross is a really good early to mid game Pokemon. Kind of falls off. At least this build kind of falls off. But all that's really important with Metagross is hitting that Unite move for that Groudon fight. If you can get a really good engagement for your team to follow up on, not only will you kind of just survive for a lot longer than anticipated, but you're gonna have people on your team just popping you're gonna have people on your team just popping off because of it. So got some high hopes for this game. Although I hate playing against Blissey. Blissey does kind of make me mad. Auntie, how you doing? I hope you had a nice Wednesday, Auntie. Got over the hump. Another Leafeon. Tell me about it. This game is packed full of EVs. Looks like they are not going for this. Looks like they also want to play... Oh. Backed off a bit. Let's get out of that. I don't want to bring attention to the top lane. I think Leafeon is their jungler. Oh, he's their top laner. So they get the KO. Their jungle looks like they ganked bot lane, so we're free to go a bit more aggro if we really want to go. Alright. Buff transfer was complete, it seems. Solo queuing at lunch earlier randomly dropped 185 on Ezu. Let's go. Sounds like just another Azumarill game for you. Got Blissey here too. That was very greedy of me to try and steal that. I think I did steal it, but way overextended because of that. These guys are popping off again. I'm like, I'm gonna play Metagross to get MVP, and then everyone around me is popping off. I want some more. That's crazy. How many times are you guys gonna teach me this lesson? Okay, let's get some more stacks. Alright, we should get some company. Looks like we see the Caesar right there. I think Blissey just used Bliss Assist? No, doesn't have Bliss Assist yet. A lot of company up here. Really hoping I could get my level 9 right before that whole engagement finished. Alright, that went well. Could have opened that a little bit earlier. Alright. Expect to find Caesar around here soon. Oh my. That bunny disappeared. Points are more important than this fight right now. It's going all in for this. Okay, that was Bliss Assist. This is gonna have to back off. Oh, we're gonna faint here. Ah, we missed our Zen Headbutt. Although I think we were gonna faint there anyways. Most free character to get 100k. He's pretty free. There's a couple free 100k characters. Although, like, I feel like you have to go Aqua Tail for that 100k. And you also need to, like, you need to have a good start. If you have a bad start, it is so annoying to play Azumarill. We have 4 minutes. Looks like he's trying to bait me here. Alright, well, he was trying to bait me, although it was a Leafeon. Use their Unite moves as well. Looks like they really wanted to get that top lane. Good thing we stopped them. He comes back. Okay, that's close. Ah, I hit my Zen headbutt too. Ah, thanks for the follow, Solid Cupid on Twitch. Honestly, I was kind of hoping our Suicune helped me out a bit with that one. Because I feel like he could have played a little bit of aggro to save me there, but that's besides the point. It would be nice to get one more stack off, although they're going to be playing fairly defensively, it seems. Looks like they're falling for our baits. Bit of an overextension. Let's see if some Unite moves are going off. Very interestingly. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be in a situation where I gotta use my Unite move. In a fight like this, there's not much we're gonna gain. Let's see if they end up trying to push a lane at all. Ooh, they do. You gotta love it. You gotta love it sometimes. When people do these kinds of overextensions. Alright. Honestly, we can just give him that top lane. We do trade our Suicune. I don't know why... Oh, okay, we're trying to fight them there. Metagross things. Let's get out of here. Suicune, thank you. Thank you, Suicune. What? Bro, come on. I saw the red around me and I got confused for a second. And then I realized that Suicune was doing the buff by himself. Bro, I hate random so much sometimes. It's so stupid. Riot! Nice to see you again, man. Oh, they... What? Oh my god, I hate random so much. This guy... What was he thinking? Why did he try and split? Oh my god. What the hell was this guy doing? You been getting mad at the game? Yeah, is it because of people like Suicune? Because I don't blame you. Wow. Wow, we really should not have lost that game. You need to make thanks when you pings. Bro, why is he so bad? He started like doing the buff by himself. Which granted, I mean, look, I guess hindsight 2020, one of the reasons why you don't back in the middle of a spot is to prevent things like that from happening. I was gonna back though, and he attacks Groudon to aggro it to hit me. I die off that. And then he tries to backdoor by himself. And he dies with his Unite move up. Bad game? Really bad teammate. Not gonna lie. He wasn't good, to say the least. Bro, he did less. Oh god. Oh god, he did less than the Umbreon. I blame Rick for not going on voice call and telling him directions. Suicune, stop playing like an idiot. Hey Suicune, thanks for playing like an idiot and ruining the game for everyone. There's not like anything you really say to that, because it's like in the moment things where it's just like, wait, time out. Why are you even doing that? And at that point, I'm just like cussing someone out on voice comms. And I'm gonna get banned if I do that. He has troll in the name. It's probably one of those players who just like results to trolling their own teammates or something like that because they're like just not that good. So to cope with it, they're just like, no, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I wasn't bad. I was trolling. Yeah. That's what it was. I'm salty. That literally tilted me. That game actually tilted me. Alright. I should have actually checked to see if that guy was in another game because or maybe we'll play against them. That'll be awesome. Oh, even better. I swear there's something tethering me and Liddy Ranger together. Some invisible thread. I think Benjamin also feels that thread. He knows what that thread is because he's played against him quite a number of times. Brick Salty. That should be I gotta change the Smurf name. Oh my god, crashing. That is the Smurf name. I have to change it. It 100% needs to be Brick Salty. What was I thinking? That's amazing. I love it. You got Crustle Wyatt. You got the bat. You got the goat. You got the crab goat. Crustle is probably one of the funnest. Like, I love Crustle because, like, he has a low, like, skill floor, but it's such a high skill ceiling. He's actually, like, one of the funnest defenders that I think you can get good with. Yeah. Play mine, though. You mean Mime? Mr. Mime? Liddy? Oh yeah, we played with Liddy against Liddy a number of times. He's really good. He's on my friends list and everything. He's actually, I believe he's technically one of the like the first people who actually tuned into some of my streams. He's like, I think he's the brother of, I forgot the guy's real name. Oh, I just remembered it, but I shouldn't say it. But yeah, no, he's like the brother of someone who's like a really good, really nice guy. Both all really good guys. I'm like just rambling about him at this point. So Mugi's AFK. X Scissor is broken. Crustle's broken. Hopefully Mugi can come back in time. Speak of the devil, there he is. Or not. I guess that's the bot. So they got an attacker in the jungle. That's actually pretty good for me. Attackers are fairly easy for me to get the KOs on. Although we cannot go for a dive. Oh, he got me there. Pikachu. Why were we farming at that point? Alright, let's just go bottom. I don't know how much value we're going to end up still getting top. Why did both... Okay. Here we go, Zen headbutt up. Snorlax was like pushing me back that entire time too. That was pretty funny. Okay, the jungle is bottom lane. Oh, he stopped my push. Alright, we had our empowered auto still saved up. Let's get another point. Got a Unite move up now. Gotta get rid of this mime. He's so annoying to deal with. Okay. Ooh, he got me. You said who's been here since day one? Liddy. And his brother. But they're viewing on Twitch. So not YouTube. Oh. Hello. If I really go in on him... Yeah, thank you for doing that. It's going to be pretty easy for this to get in. Backup is here. Alright. Well, not able to get him. Almost got him. We were able to secure that top lane, I imagine. Yeah, he just went for a full back. What was that sound? Don't question me on my sounds. Want to do another daily after this rank game since the missions will be new? Oh no, I'm gonna get stopped. Sableye behind me. Got him. Come back, come back, come back. Oh, it autoed on his fake one. I'm pretty dead here, aren't I? Decent distraction, although we're not able to get anything off that, sadly. Raichu, we need to loop up, though, when we're doing some team pushes. Oh, wait. Time out. That's a huge under level still. Nice. Got the Sableye. Love the extra range we get. Ah. At least our Unite move only went on half cooldown. Alright, and splitting. Should be doing a lot of team fighting. We'd finally get levels up a little bit quicker if that was the case. We got that quick times. Alright, last minute until Groudon is up. Looks like their team is still trying to push. Alright. Snorlax just uses Unite move, which is kind of huge for us. Because it's not going to be up for the final fight. Latias... Oh, guys, wait. Why are we using our Unite moves, though? Oh my lord, leg. My game just stopped. Bro, what? That was an odd leg spike. My game just stopped. The entire thing just stopped working. Alright, let's hope we can group up for this portion. Oh, he didn't clear the wall. This is my Unite move on him to live. Anyways, had a really, really sloppy fight. Wow. I feel like this so based he lagged my game or something. Something like that. Something like that. Alright, let's hope we can group for a real fight. I already used the Unite move. Is this with an AFK? For the first minute, but it felt the entire game we had an AFK for some reason. I don't know why. We didn't ever do anything 5-manned. Even our final fight was so split up for no reason. Alright, that's gonna be game. Wow, okay. That was very bad though. Way too much splitting when we were trying to go for objectives. And really just put us at a disadvantage in every single engagement we did. We were just at a disadvantage for it. And like we had it was AFK at the beginning, but like the game you recovered from AFK actually very fast when you come back. Like there shouldn't have been that much splitting. That was very poor choice. So if I get the most special needs teammate in the team, basically playing League. You're playing against Diamond League players on the other team. Your team, we got the first time players. All right. So this was not what I was in the business of doing this game, but the days have reset, and what do you call it? Netleg Gamer would like to do another game just to get some of these Unite Squad challenges done. So we'll just do one of those games. It's basically 3 of your Unite friends. Yeah. And there was still a problem. Alright, I don't know if NetLay Camper is online. Was that ranked? That was ranked, yeah. The sad part was, yeah, the Sableye was an ultra tier player. He played like he was ultra tier. I was not very scared of that guy. Alright, we're gonna do a casual game right now. Because as the name suggests, NetLay Camper has a lot of lag. So we'll have up to 5 people for this game. We may go solo for the rest of the rank tonight. Although we'll open up actually, no, actually what we'll do is we're gonna open up the custom games after this. So, and if we have enough people, then we will play some customs for the rest of the sesh. The stream, the sesh. You wanted to join? There's still a slot open, Harold. Oh, I guess not. Solid Cupid stole it. Well, I imagine we're gonna have enough for customs today. What you making? Making sandwiches? I love sandwiches. Real people. It better be real. Oh, you meant for ranked? We'll see. It seems we might be done with ranked for today. Those games we played were definitely not the best games. Especially near that end part. I was gonna say, why don't we try something new and play Machamp? I don't want to play Machamp. Let's go old school and play Gengar. We haven't played Gengar in a very long time. Yeah, I don't think the Drive Lens was even an item when we last played Gengar. We'll just stick with that. After 2 late games? Well, I said yesterday I need to... since we didn't do our customs yesterday, I have to make up the customs there. So today we're going to do customs for that. Nice, thank you. So there's some loud noises. Forgot to unmute after. Thank you. Um, score that. Not bots though. Definitely people. Playing people that bots wouldn't play. Running. You you can do it out here. You can do that out here. It's okay. All right. I think we can probably backdoor bottom. Does not look like anyone can stop me. And jump pads were not up just yet. Help out our friend Azumarill. All's well that ends well. Alright, looks like our team is winning top lane still. It's their whole team up there. We'll just wait for a second. I don't want to reveal myself. I do want to score some points, but I want them to super jump top lane. Alright, well, I think we have a good foundational lead at this point. Oh god, Auntie just got a quad or a triple. Oh, it makes more sense if I got that. Alright. Well, kudos to them for not surrendering, I guess. Try and get these points off. We just broke their last zone. They have no home anymore. Completely pushed in. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Oh, he had no time to even move. So mean. Our team is so rude. There it is. All right, GG's. Now, if only the rank games can go like that. And he stole my MVP. All right, well, let's hop on. Oh, and he's shit, actually. He didn't even get 200k. Yeah, not worth my time. I thought it was good for a second. But let's hop on over now to the tournament mode where we will do some custom games. It's my damage and still your MVP. Can't carry the skill issue. You know, it's also the KOs too, I guess. Everyone knows that Azumarill is just a broken character. Stuck in bed. Stuck in the bad teammate loop. Hey, Crashing, how about you come on over to the customs? If you ever find yourself in the bad teammate loop, Customs has you back. Never getting back into Masters ranks? You'll do it. You'll get there. It's a bit hard at this point too. There's peaks, there's like waves of it being difficult, and then waves of it your teammates being a little bit better. Looks like we're in the bad wave right now. Alright, join in if you would like to play. Type in that lobby code. I need to get myself a paper towel and another drink. So type in that lobby code in the top left to join. I will send out some invites in a second, but first just fill in that room with that lobby code. Huh. Might not work actually. Usually more around this time, Benjamin popped to get here. Yeah, it actually does not. But let me check the friends list. By the way, sorry about the break. We got him online. Portia, please, I was just attending to you.
Okay.
Dabu Dai is in here. And Moody's in here. Also, Brick equals dog shit. That's... I'm Brick. I don't equal dog shit. That's mean. Oh, we got Crumb. Let's invite Crumb to this. We have Cryboy online. We also have everyone's favorite Irish Mom. I know a lot of people have opinions about Irish Mom. But for the sake of putting people on the team, I don't think beggars can be choosers in this situation. So let's send another invite to Crumb this way. Might as well invite Wings. I'm gonna die from that comment. I'm spilling my coffee everywhere too. Chill. Big Shasta. I like Brick Shasta. Or a Brick Rasta. Honestly, I'm gonna have to have everyone start making some secondary accounts with these names. Here we invited Irish Mom. I don't know what Auntie was talking about. I've never heard a claim. I don't know why Auntie would make that claim about Irish Mom. They are pleasant to play with, especially when they get on the mic. Big Shasta Cola. I mean, what would this game be without him calling his teammates shit while playing bad? Double Cryboy. Thank you, Nat. Well, thank you, Cryboy. Harold can join. More the merrier. Among Us break among us. Well, Cryboy was the only one who has commented the cut. And it was even harder for him to see, because he didn't see when I had the other background on, when you can kind of see my head better. I don't know. I've been using that other scene a lot more. I feel like it's a little bit better, but you guys can let me know which one you prefer more, this one or that one. Briknasty. Pop has finally arrived. You don't feel like playing anymore. Oh no. Cryboy. We lost Cryboy as soon as he got him. I love how Pop's first thing is always to join the queue. It is so amazing. I guess Cryboy doesn't like Briknasty. That one really got him. I'm sorry, Cryboy. On behalf of Clashing in Style and Auntie, I apologize. Now, if we're talking about Irish Mom, that's different. I feel like we're allowed to roast Irish Mom. Need to be not toxic, very chill. Not toxic, very chill. Well, think about it, right, Auntie? There's definitely worse ego. There are some people who are true egoists who play this game, and they will jump on that mic to let you know. Let's save the rudest comments for the worst types of people, and keep it chill with everyone else. Cryboy didn't leave. He said he left the thing. Yeah, he left the lobby. Oh, we lost. Oh, no, people are moving around. People are just moving around. We have two. Jip Tasty. Always hitting it with the names. Always hitting it with the names. Consistently. Good job. Good job. Like Irish Mom. Exactly. Like Irish Mom. That's someone who's gonna go on the thing and say that you're all bad in the middle of the game and then like starts playing bad. Like those are the players that we should we have a duty to. Okay, 2 more slots. Guys, we got 2 more slots and then we got a full lobby where we can duke it out with all the Pokemon. Right there on the top row. Oh, here's Cryboy. Alright, 2 more slots. Does anyone want to fill them up? We can invite Liddy. Oh, we got a spot. Chino. By the way, guys, thank you for joining. All of y'all. PKU. Well, and then everyone else. Yeah, y'all know. Everyone else knows. Can I lost K once in a while? Yeah, once in a while. Once in a while. Once in a while. But not too much. Not too much, right? Gotta be playful at the end of the day. Okay. Only agree to only ban big. Nope. Nope. No. I'm down for only banning people I don't play. That's a really cool one we haven't done yet, actually. Where we like only ban people I don't play. I think that could be really cool. Oh my god, just thinking about that is really fun. Yeah, I'm liking like look how fun this is. We're all having fun. Ban Azumarill. I love it. Let me just hover on my guy right now. I, I like the Azumarill ban. I was a fan of the Azumarill ban. They got Cryboy on. They got Auntie on that team, and Auntie does like playing that Azumarill. So don't do it, weird boy. Weird boy, don't do it. Weird boy, no. No. I feel like playing Duraludon. I should have reversed psychology to who I was gonna play. What you gonna? Because Auntie, you know why it was banned. Don't pretend that you don't know why it wasn't banned. Although I guess the Metagross actually did pretty good against your Azumarill. The disruption from Zen Headbutt does tend to put Azumarill in a bad position. Alright, guys. Next game, we won't ban Azumarill, and we'll reverse psychology Auntie into playing Azumarill so I can check this matchup. Because I gotta check up the Metagross Azumarill. I think Metagross wins it. But don't tell Auntie. Whatever you do. Alright. Blicker is going Lucario. Should probably choose a lane. Not the Zacian. Honestly, I'm actually kind of down for banning Trevenant. He's like extremely annoying to play against if you're not going to have one on your team at this point. He's one of those kind of defenders. I don't know if that's going too far with the ban on Trevenant. Like if he's like worthy. But since like everyone gets a ban in like the new draft mode, I think like he's like a top 5 ban worthy Pokemon in his current stat. Or I guess like top 10 depending on what the other team bans. Just want to play Urshifu, don't torture me. Drip Tasty, torture him. Only the most torture. Have fun, be targeted. Good fun, have luck. Alright. The first jungle clear. It's always so boring. But let's see what our lanes are up to. Hello, Pika. Hello, weird boy. Ooh, so close. What is this bear doing in my jungle? You got a bear problem. It is always fun with the Gyarados. I caught ya. I need help. Team. Alright, we lived to tell another day. Alright, we got the Gyarados online. We'll just walk away. Just walk away from that. Let's get a 9 spike before we try and do another team fight. There's a big level difference going on right now. I don't know if a team fight's actually our best option. They're going to have Unite moves up. Our team is very far from having any up. The old bait and switch. Alright, this is bad for us. Do a full reset. We're going to get collapsed in on there. Wasn't a good place for us to fight. Try and hope our team can get some levels up right now. I got seen. Hello. Honestly, I think we could have just kept pushing bottom lane. Doing a team fight is gonna be doing a 1 by odd man team fight. At least we got the Darkrai Unite. Be careful though. A lot of damage. Alright, the good news is we've slowly made up that level difference. Although we could have made it up a bit quicker by actually getting points off when we did our split pushing. I think something that's commonly overlooked is that scoring points gets you levels. It's equivalent to just getting farm. So not scoring points is basically just like not getting, like willingly just like leaving farm on the table sometimes. That's why it's really important to be aware of the map on if you can do it or not, because it's important. Not a good fight. We only have our level 11. We're playing mostly towards that bottom lane. Oh, I did not mean to connect that second Zen headbutt there. The auto lock system on this game is crazy. I don't know why we were farming. Okay, well, Zen headbutt or medium mash? What do you mean or? Oh, you mean out of both the moves? Medium mash. Zen headbutt's a nice move, but you can find yourself getting into some trouble if you accidentally connect it, or if the game does one of those like auto locks. Did not want to connect to, did not want to use my Zen headbutt on that target there, but it is what it is. All right, well, GG's. Medium match with Magnavise, more fun. Also, what you said about Zen headbutt. Well, as much as I don't like it, right? It's just like when you use it incorrect. Like it's just when it's used in error, I guess. We'll try going Magnet Rise this next game. Although I really like how Zen Headbutt just closes that gap though. There's a lot of KOs I get just because we're running Zen Headbutt, so it's gonna feel a little weird not running it now. Your Cryboy Pop? I knew that, I think. Alright, well, GG's. Orange Wi-Fi makes most of your auto passes not go out. Oh, yeah. Playing combo heavy like that? Yeah, yeah. Wait, do you play on phone, right, Auntie? Can you, like, hold... Like, do you tap the phone to auto-attack, or can you, like, hold down the phone screen? Chinosi and Amogus, thank you guys for playing. If you guys are done. Oh. But thank you guys so much for playing that game. It was a fairly hard game, but hey, we got through it. Alright, our favorite, Pop's favorite. Specifically, Pop's favorite person. But we have Kay now in the lobby. Got to go eat. Okay. Yeah, nah. You've been playing too many clickers. You can hey Auntie, do you want to hop in the hop in the admin, but again, you might want to be using your phone, so we'll see you in a little bit. Thank you for playing, my man. We got Irish Mom. You're missing a good game too, because we got Irish Mom and Kay in here. You're missing the game of a lifetime right now. All right. Oh, I never even put up the poll for customs. Not that it's probably matters too much. But in case anyone looking around wants to join, because these custom games are free to anyone. Don't feel free to join if you are watching. There's no previous requirements to join these games. But we're gonna need one more player, and then we can do another 5v5. Thank goodness you don't need to play with Mum. Love the recent buffs to Trevenant. Oh my god, the Trevenant buffs are just scary, man. Every time I see Trevenant, like I was saying earlier, like every time I see Trevenant, I get scared, and I think he's definitely one of those, like, he's a top 5 or a top 10 ban pick. Yeah, the real Zuglug. Alright, I think the thing is we can't have K and Irish on the same team for balancing reasons. Oh, it looks like Ben actually is online, but he's just playing a game. I guess he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to join the stream. What the hell, Ben? So just one more, and we can do 5v5. If you're watching, feel free to join. Just type in that lobby code in the top left, or just send me an invite. Oh, I just saw that, Shocks. You are 100% able to join, my friend. They can't be on the same team because they're unstoppable. Exactly. It's like having two. Oh, hello, Bam Bam. How you doing? Also, thank you for playing PKU. I swapped K. No way. That's so fun. Bro, how do you always kill it with the names? This is actually crazy. But no, Pop, you hit it on the nose though. It's like having two aunties times 5 plus 7 to the 47. I don't know. They're too good. Okay, waiting for Shocks to get on. Looking for any way to get saved by some sort of bell. Alright, awesome. Shocks is on. Let's start playing. Alright, oh look at that. We get to ban. Where's... No, it's not ban my guy. Here, I was just talking about this guy. Let's just get rid of Trevenant. Trevenant also seems to be played in like almost all the custom games too. So let's have a break from Trevenant for a while. K going for the no ban. That is wild. K just such a pure-hearted person. I hope our K at home that we got on our team isn't as K-like. Why, Shocks? Why? Shocks going for the targeted Zavoic ban is actually kind of funny. Wait, this is the game that none of my guys got banned. This is awesome. I feel like I have so much freedom. Financial freedom. Finally, at last. None of my Pokemon are banned. Okay, I feel like, not that I want to go Dragapult, but like he's seriously, I'm pretty sure he's been banned in every single custom games we've played for the last like week or so. So just because this is the only game he's gone through, I have an obligation to play him at this point. Oh, but Shock's pulling out the Wigglytuff. Always annoying to see a Wigglytuff. Be careful with Mum in my jungle. Oh, is that why no one chose jungle? Is that why no one chose? Is that why no one went in the jungle? Oh my. I feel like I was just like out of the loop. I was like, wow, it's still open. Okay, I guess I'll take it. Oh no. It's like the fork that fell on the ground. And someone's about to eat with it. Everyone else saw it. But no one says anything at the end. Just watching. He's gonna do it. Always goes in the jungle. I get up for a second. I get up for a second, and my cat steals my spot. The audacity of some animals. This greedy squirrel. Yes, get him, Irish mom. Why do you have the blue buff? I have no idea. While they have it, no idea. But not asking questions. Oh, we can get that. I really wanted that. Get this level 5 spike. So close. Alright, still got 3 people bought. Why is everyone gone? I thought we were like screwing up to fight them right there. Guess I was out of the loop. Get it? Loop. Who buries her up? Yeah, I can take a little bit more than an orange berry. Hello, Gyarados. Oh, we're bullying them now. Who wins? Who wins? Who wins? I win. No, I can dragon dance again. Man, there's a real party going on bot lane. Talonflame looks like they're having fun. I bet they push this. Oh. I don't like this. Okay. That was close. That was really close. Get the reset off of the Wigglytuff. Alright, there we go. I okay at home isn't as K-like. What does that mean? He's he's not as how do I put this nicely? K's a nice person. They mean well. You know? That's as much as I'll say about their in-game ability. They mean well. Okay, let's leave. Oh! I asked for that. I asked for that. I got greedy. I want to catch that greedent. Good to know I can't do math. Pop, I do incline you to go back and check how many points you had to how many points I had. Because you'll actually find out that I had more points than you. So, I wouldn't be throwing around the can't do math claim when you got your math wrong there. Hit like 40? You were too late though. I thought you were Dragonite. You're too late. So... whatever. It's either me or Dragonite. Anyone else, too late. So now actually it's different. So now the fact that you brought that up, as if you were in contention on being one of the people to score the points. That's different. I'm not even talking about math anymore. I'm disappointed. Really disappointed, Pop. Oh, I stole that. You get the gist. Alright, we are having fun at their expense, but having fun. Wait, who's winning on our team? It's going right in front of them. The ultimate disrespect. Dying at the 2-minute mark. The greatest play. Hello, hello, Auntie. Welcome back. I hope your food was good. The team is having fun, and I am not part of it. Let's see if we can find anyone. What else can we find? Alright. Well, we are... Don't know what to say. I'm totally not VOD reviewing right now. Mom did something? Whoa. Alright, I had to look back at when Pop said the math thing. And again, there's no way Pop is going to get his 40 off there. I look back at that, there's no way. We didn't even win the team fight. Let alone if that was going to be under their turret. So I'm calling you out, Pop, for that comment. You got Vic twice, you were happy? It's the small victories. Alright, we lost Myth, but we have Auntie back. Your mom can't do math. Pop, you weren't going to score that. Look at the footage again. I barely got my 19 off, and you think you can get, and you thought you can get your 40 off. That's crazy. We were all scoring at the same time there. You were not going to get that 40 off. Again, I literally just like watched the footage back at the end of the game. I mean, I probably could have just... Pop, you don't want me to put this on the big screen to show you. But you can watch it, but just trust. You were not going to score that 40. Devil Squirrel, you gave me a rough time in the beginning. Alright, well, now that Auntie is on their team, I think they're going to have a huge boost. So hopefully we got this. Alright, Pop. Let's lane together. Actually, Pop, we gotta lane together. I will support you. Didn't get stopped by the Wiggly. There's also Decidui arrows. Well, how about we say to break to how about we just say it was up in the air. It was a 50-50. But Pop, I will be your support. You picked roll up by accident? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Sometimes you're not sure. Sometimes people try to defend rollout and say it's better than Sing, and I'm like, look, I understand rollout is fun, and when the game launched, like rollout was better, but it's not that time anymore. Sing is just clearly the better move. Okay, I said I wanted to support Pop, but Pop doesn't want to go an attacker. And I'm not trying to... I mean, we know Irish Mom. They're not going to be playing attacker like how you think. They're going to be trying to play... Even though they're playing Alolan Ninetales, they're still gonna try and take in the jungle. You gonna go top? I was gonna go bottom. At least go EXP share, please, Irish mom. I swear they were waiting for me to pick a lane so they could pick their lane. Flame 1. Hey, mom's getting better. We saw how mom played last game. They were slightly better. I mean, they did still take the jungle, but they didn't feed. 3 plus A9. Yeah. Auntie, you didn't get the memo? You not see? I thought I had like a notice that like when you enter the channel, like if you're not playing on my team for this next game, like do not plan on having fun. I thought it's not there. Not bad. Oh no, wait, he's going. Auntie is pulling out the Azumarill though, so Auntie is not planning on losing this game. That's for sure. There we go. Like clockwork. What happened? Why do they think that's a good strategy? Oh, too late. You got him. I wanted that so badly. So close to flashing for that. Uh-oh. Oh, still in reach. Oh, of course. Of course he needed to get the blue buff before coming back to lane. I'm like, I thought I stalled for a good amount of time for someone to come. Turns out I did. It was just Ninetales was farming. Ah, messed that up. Alright, gets that. That's good. Good job, Bird. Let's try and farm our way back into this game. also hit a top rotation. Since they're going to be 3-manning it, they might end up sending 4 people up here. Alright, you're online. Hello, Sharks. Alright, we still got it. It does not go in. Nice dive. Oh. Thanks, Blastoise. Coming out of nowhere with that surf. Oh, did I just miss? No one saw that. It's just like, you know you're gonna get KO'd, but there's not really anything you can like do about it just besides like pray and run away. Be careful not to let him lifesteal off you. When engaging like a Zoomer like that, like we really gotta make sure engagements happen one after another. Not we all like clump at the same time. But like you engage when you have your moves up. If you're like an auto attack, like a Pokemon that focuses on using abilities and such, like just disengage until the abilities are up. You're actually going to be giving them more opportunities to heal, and your auto attacks don't do enough damage. Same thing with Gudra. Ah, I flashed. I'm not getting any KOs with these. Oh, almost walked into that. Good damage there. Don't really... I don't know why Irishman wasn't following up there. That would have been perfect for a follow-up with Ninetales. Alright, this is going to be the last buff. Nice job popping off. Back to a some point spot. Nice. Silk Fasty. Is this rank? Feels like it. The way people are playing. In a good way. Feels like one of those good rank games. And then you have Irish Mom. Stay away from that guy. Beat him into the bush. I think I'm done here, though. Oh, they get it. Oh, that is so sad. Who's in? It'll take so long to explain everyone. We got Moogie, Silkbasty, Irish Mom, Cryboy. Oh wait, Irish Mom is Pop, actually. Although I think, guys, this is gonna be it for this game. GG's. We had a good effort. Oh man, how did I miss that solar beam? Okay, that was a bad solar beam to miss. Alright, let's just go join the team, I guess. There's only one other person alive. Aha! I thought me and Pop were gonna be. I don't think Irish even knows how to play sometimes. 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 Irish unironically thinks the way you play the game as a bot laner is every time you go bot lane, you take the jungle Bunnelby and the blue buff when it spawns in. Unironically, when it spawns in as a bot laner, he will go for that, or they will go for that every single time. Probably a nice, I mean, they do get on mic too, so from what I hear, not actually the nicest person, but I don't know them in person, so hopefully they're a nice person. Felt like you were doing a lot. You were doing a lot, Pop. You were definitely doing a lot. That was actually a fairly close game. We lost sight of it at the end there. Honestly, that last team fight could have went differently depending on how we engaged it. We handled that Azumarill fairly nice, but then they did a good idea with that whip. So, again, GG's, guys. GG's. Oh, did we boast Irish Mum too much? I hope not. I mean, I literally just said they don't know how to play the game. So I guess maybe that was too much. But they actually don't know. But anyways, GG's. K's off too. Oh, we're at the 3.5 hour mark. Maybe we'll do one more game. Thought I wasn't raised, so I wasn't worried about them getting it. Well, they headed to Decidueye. I think Decidueye ripped away. I'm not sure what happened, because I was too busy getting chased by Azumarill. But I have a feeling their team ripped away, and it was a good choice on their part. If they did that. Or they just beat our team that hard, which sucks. But it is what it is. I think we did good. I think we did fairly good, though. What about yesterday? Not going to make up for that. This is what. Hey. This is the makeup. Today's supposed to be a ranked day. We're not supposed to be doing customs today, so that's my makeup. But honestly, we actually might have to call it right here, though. I did not realize it's so late. Time legitimately just flew past. Like, it just flew. I had to get the Penta, accidentally did my waterfalls the wrong way. got forced to fight longer. I feel that. Too sure to unite rank. No, I think we're gonna have to try and ending it here, guys. Sorry. Trying to steal Ray because there would be a high chance of getting it. You're too busy helping me, Pop. You ended up helping me, and I guess that's what lost us the Ray steal. Yeah, because, like, oh, Ray was at half health. I'm, like, looking at the VOD right now. Should have pulled it up. Ray was already half health. Actually, Pop, that's your fault. Never mind. You should have been aware. You saw the health on Ray, but you decided to not go into the pit. See, it's always the Talon Flames that throw the games for you. Always the Talon Flames. Tomorrow you'll have to make up today's short rank. Yeah, I will have to make it up. I guess Friday is probably the best day to make up things. I'm not joking. Maybe I'm gonna send you guys. I'm gonna send like a photo in the Discord or like on YouTube or somewhere. But like, I get up and it's black. Yeah, I get up at 5 o'clock every day, so it's like the sun is not up over here for another like 3-4 hours. Like it's early right now, but it is what it is. It's gonna be late soon. 12 hours of ranked. Can't keep getting away with these Azumarill stats and customs. We have to find an answer. We just have to find an answer. It's good practice though for playing against lifesteal characters like this. Gudra as well. Like I want people to like in these games we play too like, but recognize all that lifesteal damage is coming back and like fighting Azumarill 1v3 is a bad idea when you're going Aquatail. Thought it wasn't Ray. See? Lack of awareness. Not telling you any of the hard counters. Well, if it's anything like Metagross, it's going to be people with Disruption. Something to outdamage, something with Disruption. Like Blaziken's going to be like good, probably. But I think if it really matters, if people really care about countering Azumarill that much, we can just look online and find the first counter on like Unite API. But still though, there's more to it though. Like it's also the farm and the stacking early. That's not easy to do. Something that has to be practiced. Used to the flame guy in the middle of the map. The flame guy in the middle of the map. Who are you talking about? Did I talk about Groudon? Do you? Groudon? I'm getting used to Groudon. Azumarill's F tier? F were fantastically fucked if you were fighting it. Kyogre. Creamy! You were back once again. Hello, hello. We have never forgotten about the legend Creamy. Thank you for tuning in on that earlier video today, Creamy. I saw your comment, by the way. But we will never forget about you. Sleep for a week. Sleep for a week. I'm sorry, we need to recharge our electrolytes. I'm sorry, we're weak. We're weak-minded. Apparently they don't sleep where you're at. Oh, man. Oh, that's a big L. I'm taking a big L right now. Took your mod away? I needed a L dictator. I thought you forgot about us, Creamy. I gave you moderator status, and you disappeared like the next week. Was it the next week? Wait, was it like that? You disappeared on us though, and I was like, oh wow, I guess he forgot about us, and so now I'm gonna have to like make Jen moderator. Had a life? I imagine. Oh no, I'm joking, man. I'm just joking, man. I imagine you got stuff to do. No, but no, seriously, in all seriousness, thank you for tuning back and everything. I'm just pulling your leg. Censor the J word. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to. But is the J word just anti? I'm gonna have to put like words in the insta ban list when they pop up. We're not doing bad. Speaking of working jobs, we actually have to sign out a bit earlier because the job we work involves getting up at 5 a.m. So sadly, no more 2 a.m. streams. But, you know, we've been doing good. We've been doing good. Got a nice haircut. Thank you so much, Creamy. Thank you so much. Sleep of the week. You should be Lego nasty. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm sorry we're too weak. We gotta hit. I don't know. We gotta get our gains up, I guess. No more 2 a.m. streams. Maybe on the weekends. We'll do it on the weekends. Have to do one more for your senior watcher? I can't. I actually can't. We gotta get ready. If it was any other time, I would be like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do it. But I'm sorry. Not now. We got two jobs. We have a job that pays and one that doesn't. By the way, if you want a tip, it's in the description of the video. I just put it in there because I had some people ask. Who is Ben? Well, I thought Ben should have been here. Ben was online playing games, but he wasn't in the stream. So next time Ben's in here, everyone make sure to shame him for not doing that. What are the mods? These are randos. Creamy, you know we'll never forget about you. Another one we're still waiting to return. Besides Profeta. Profeta kind of disappeared on us too, but hopefully he'll be back. But Pulsic Jr., he's doing his schooling right now, so quick shout out to him. Obviously, we do not forget about our OG Brick House members. You guys will never be forgotten about. How about this is payback for sleeping like a weakling? Next time we do customs, we only ban our picks. So you just mean customs. Crashing, you're just talking about regular customs. Let's see, there's Dragapult, Duraludon, Metagross, and I guess Darkrai. Those four get banned every single time. You day one? Amen. Of course. We never forget about you, Creamy. Bot hasn't been here in a while. I'm better with you. There's the Creamy. Now for Creamy to get back on. Oh my god, Ben is here. Ben just made it. Just made it. Wow. Steve's leggy wanted some solo games and watching the movie. Amen, amen. I hope your games went well. And if the games didn't go well, I hope the movie was at least good. But I hope you also had a good day, man. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Creepy's Pop 3.0. Guys, that's going to be it from us. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for playing, watching, hanging out, all that jazz. We'll be back tomorrow with some more. It is Thursday, so we are still scheduled for more custom games tomorrow, so I hope everyone's excited for that. epic rap battles of history. Don't even start with ERB. I literally stim the ERB all the time. Like, I'm not joking. I know like too many epic rap battles from heart. It's bad. It's bad. Maybe that'll be a subscriber. Maybe that'll be something else. But like, I'm telling you, I know way too much, and it's taking all of me not to stim right now. Anyways, good night, guys. Don't forget to stay nasty. Have a nice day or a nice night wherever you are. If I'm and ciao, guys.